Okay, a man makes complete use of 405 cc of iron, 783 cc of aluminum, and 351 cc of copper to make a number of solid right circular cylinders of each type. These cylinders have the same volume, and each of these has a radius 3. Now, what's the formula for volume? It's pi r square h. All the cylinders have got the same volume, and the radius is also same. So in that case, I can say R and H will remain same for each and every small cylinder. It does not matter they are of iron, aluminum, or copper, but the radius and height has to be same. If the total number of cylinders is to be kept a minimum, then the total surface area of all these cylinders should be how much? Let's talk about the first one. The first material is of iron, and the total volume is 405. How do we write it? Pi R. That R is same for everyone. That is 3. 3 square into height will be H. I'm going to make N1 such cylinders. So this is 405 is equal to pi 3 square into H into N1. What about the next one? I've got 783 cc. I'm going to make N2 cylinders out of this. They'll have a volume of pi 3 square into H. Third one, I've got 351 cc. I'm going to make N3 cylinders out of that. Pi 3 square into H. Yes, sir. If you look at this equation, 405 should be obtained after multiplying H into N1 with the constant pi 3 square. All these three equations have got one common factor, that is pi 3 square. And we know that H is same for all the three equations. Now, what's the last line? You want to keep the number of cylinders as small as possible. That means this should be as small as possible. N2 should also be as small as possible. N3 should be as small as possible. So effectively, what do we get? H into N1 is equal to 405 by 9 pi. H into N2 should be equal to 783 by, that is again 9 pi. And the last one is H into N3 should be equal to 351 by 9 pi. Can we cancel it out by 9? Look at this one. 9 into 4 is 36, then 9 into 5. So this is 45 by pi. This will give you 9 into 8 is 72. 9 into 9. So you get 89 here. Sorry. This is 9 into 8, 72, 63, 9 into 7. So this should be 87. And the last one, 9 into 3 is 27. Yes or no? 9 into 9 is 81. You get 39 by pi. Now, what's your objective? You want to make the values of n1, n2, and n3 as small as possible. So h should be as large as possible. And I can see three equations here. So can I say if you want to maximize the value of h, then h should be the HCF of these three values. Now 45 by pi, 87 by pi, and 39 by pi. What's the HCF of these three values? Because your objective is to maximize the value of h and minimize the values of n1, n2, and n3. 45, 87, 39. What's the HCF? Now, HCF of a fraction is what? HCF of the numerators by LCM of the denominators. LCM will be same. That is pi. What's the HCF of 45, 87, and 39? It's 3. So I can say that it's 3 by pi. So the height for each and every cylinder becomes what? 3 by 5. And you already know that the radius was how much? 3. Now, can you calculate the values of N1, N2, and N3? What are the values of N1, N2, and N3? Now, N1 should be 45 by pi by H. What is H? It's 3 by pi. So N1 becomes 15. Similarly, the value of N2 would be 87 by pi divided by 3 by pi. So N2 becomes how much? 29. And the value of N3 will be 39 by 3, that is 30. So effectively, I'm going to get how many cylinders? 15 plus 29, that is 44. 44 plus 30, that is 57. So I'm going to get 57 cylinders out of this. Now you're looking for what? The total number of cylinders is to be kept at a minimum, then the total surface area of all these cylinders. Total surface area of each cylinder would be 2 pi r h. plus 2 pi r square. Take out 2 pi r common, so I'll be left with h plus r. This is the total surface area of one such cylinder. So what is the total surface area of all such 57 cylinders? I'll multiply 57. 57 into 2 into pi into r. What was r? It was 3. Into h. What is h? It was 3 by pi plus r. That is 3. So this 57 into 2 into 3. 57 into 2 into 3. 57 into 2 is 114. 114 into 3 is 114. This is 2 pi. And this was r. 114 into 3 is 342. Pi goes inside. So this gives you 3 plus 3 pi. When you take 3 common, the final answer would be 342 into 3. Now 342 into 3 will give you 1026. So the answer has to be 1026 into 1 plus pi. So the answer should be last option. That is D.